I told you that you can make a beef and broccoli, delicious, tasty, affordable, and healthy meal, and that it would be on your kitchen table in 20 minutes? Well, that's what we're gonna do today, so let's get started. Now, I'm gonna take some shortcuts today. So I've got a 16-ounce frozen broccoli, okay? That's what I have, so that's what we're using. I'm gonna get that in the microwave for just about 6 minutes. All right, so we're gonna get that going. All right. Done. So broccoli is in there. Now, let's get to our beef. The beef that I'm gonna use is an all-natural shaved beef steak from Trader Joe's. I love it shaved because it's so thin. I'm gonna show you how thin this is. You can use this product for all kinds of meals, but look how thin. Really thin, which means it cooks up really fast. So we're gonna take this. This is just about a pound of steak. So we're gonna go ahead and I'm just giving this like a nice kind of a rough chop, as I say, okay? I just wanna get it in some smaller pieces. You guys, this beef and broccoli is a complete knockout meal. And it's a fake out. It's a fake out because if you put it in a white Chinese box, they'd never know. But how much healthier is it when you don't have the sodium and the sugar, right? In a takeout box. All right, there we go. And now we're gonna get this in the pan. All right, guys, I've got 2 cubes of the frozen ginger in the pan, and I've got 2 cubes of crushed garlic. These are frozen at Trader Joe's. They're in the pan. Now I'm gonna take some organic sesame oil and just a little turn of the pan, maybe 2 times around, so maybe the equivalent of 2 tablespoons. I've got of toasted sesame oil. Now we're gonna get the meat in there. There's something about sesame oil, toasted sesame oil, that just really adds to this dish. So it's pretty affordable at Trader Joe's. It's a small bottle and I highly recommend. All right, now I've got the equivalent of a small red pepper that I've cut up already. I'm gonna go ahead and get that into the pan. I've got some green onions that I cut up. I used about 3 stalks. So I used the ends, so the white part, and then I've also got like the green tops. So we're gonna use, I've got about a 1/3 cup. I'm gonna use about half of that. That goes in, and I'm gonna reserve some for garnish at the end of the dish, all right? And now we're just gonna let that cook. All right, guys, look how quickly this cooks up. That's why I love this shaved beef from Trader Joe's. If you don't have a Trader Joe's, get it from your local market. Cooks up really, really fast. That's what makes this meal so quick and so easy in about 20 minutes. We're gonna add some salt and pepper, just a little bit of salt because our sauce is gonna have some salt in it, and just a little bit of pepper. And we're just gonna let that cook. All right, guys, it's about 7 minutes in, we've got our meat cooking. I went ahead and I took the broccoli out, so we've got 16 ounces of cooked broccoli now. We're gonna set that aside. We're using the 𝐓𝐇𝐈𝐒 Trader Joe's rice. It comes frozen. We're gonna get this in the microwave for 3 minutes, all right? Super easy, super delicious. Okay, 3 minutes. I don't know who still's making rice out there, but you don't need to. All right, now we're gonna make the sauce. So I've got the garlic jalapeno hot sauce from Trader Joe's. It gives good flavor, a little bit of heat, and a little bit of garlic. Got the sweet chili sauce from Trader Joe's, and you can use soy sauce or coconut aminos. This is gluten-free. I'm using this one. All right, so let's make the sauce for the beef and broccoli. I've got a 1/2 cup and I've got a 1/3 cup. So I'm going to take a 1/2 cup of the garlicky jalapeno sauce. If you don't have this sauce, you know, use one of your other sauces that you really, really like. You could use a teriyaki sauce if you want. You can use an already made one. But remember, we're controlling the ingredients that's going into our takeout, our beef and broccoli. It's easy and healthy. And part of why it's healthy is because we're not adding a bunch of sodium and sugar to our sauces, okay? We're controlling it. All right, Now we're gonna use the soy sauce or the coconut aminos. I've got about a 1/3 cup, just like this. You know what, guys? And you can taste it. You can always just add more to the pan. If you taste it, you feel like, you know, maybe it needs a little something extra. There's no shame in that, okay? You taste it. If you need more, get it in. All right, the sweet chili sauce, we're just gonna do not quite a 1/3 cup, maybe just a couple, maybe 1 tablespoon of that, okay? 1 tablespoon. I'm gonna take my whisk. We're gonna whisk it around. Now, I know we use the sesame oil to cook up the beef. We're gonna add just a little more to just a little. There we go, just like a touch. That's it. Just a little bit to add some flavor. We're gonna set that aside and drain our meat. All right, the rice is done. So we're gonna go ahead and set that aside, okay? That'll be waiting for us. Look at how this meat cooked up. I went ahead and I drained a little bit of the juices from the meat. Now I'm just gonna get the broccoli in. I just went with a full 16 ounces. I love broccoli and it'll cook down. And now we've got our sauce that we just made. So we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna get that in there. Okay. Beautiful. Now, we're gonna give this a nice little turn, just like this, just to combine everything. Guys, this is such a beautiful meal. It's a meal that you could absolutely entertain with. Again, it's healthy, it's affordable, and you can feel really good about eating it because you know all the ingredients that you've put in there. That's the beauty of not having to do takeout. And you don't have to go out, right? All right, guys, look how beautiful this looks. And now we're just gonna let it steam. We're gonna just kind of steam the broccoli, let it cook down, let it all marinate together, and I'll see you back in 5. Look at how beautiful this is, guys. We've got the pepper, the onion, the broccoli, and this beautiful shaved beef with our sauce. It's just simmering away. So it's cooked a total probably 15 minutes, and now we're gonna assemble it. All right, guys, it's time to prepare this beautiful beef and broccoli. I've got the rice that cooked for 3 minutes. I'm just gonna get that into a bowl. So look how beautiful and fluffy that rice turns out, you guys. It's so, so good. I'm not gonna add any salt or pepper or do anything to the rice because we have a lot of flavor packed in this pan with our sauce, okay? All right, and now it's time to scoop out this beautiful beef and broccoli takeout meal that we didn't even have to leave home for. How amazing is this? Wow, this is so beautiful, so easy, so affordable. Just a few ingredients, guys. How long did that take us? Not long. Now I'm gonna take some of those reserved green onions and get those right on top. And to make it a little extra fancy, I've got some sesame seeds. And just to add a little bit of something, we're gonna go ahead and add that. Wow, you guys, look how beautiful this looks. And how long did it take us? Not long. Now, I've got chopsticks and I've got a fork. So, we're gonna see how we do, and I never know which way to use them. So sorry. All right, here we go. Guys, this meal is delicious and it's so easy. You can really taste the spice from that garlic jalapeno hot sauce from Trader Joe's. Whoops, I think I just dropped something. I love how fast this beef cooks up, and it's totally lean. I have the frozen broccoli in the freezer waiting for me. How fast did this rice cook? Guys, I'm telling you, you've got to make this beef and broccoli. You won't miss the takeout and you'll feel better eating it. And I'll see you back in my kitchen.